still kind of going in a northerly direction. So I'm kind of at almost at a northeast angle. Winds kind of had come around more to the north, and now they've kind of backed off and gone to the west a little. So, yeah, so this morning, when I was pulling up my anchor, of course I had to pull up 125 feet with the windlass, not physically pulling it up, but I have to hose it off, so clean off the chain as it comes up. And I would say probably about 35, 40 feet into it, it started getting muddy. And then eventually I saw that I had this lovely fishing lure and fishing line wrapped around my chain. So this was wrapped around my chain with a bunch of fishing line, which this is not as much that was wrapped around it. I managed to break it free, and so yeah, I didn't want this going through my windlass. So yeah, that's why I usually try to stand on the bow when I do that, because that way I can see what's on the chain even as I'm cleaning it. So I'm usually up there anyways, if all possible. And yeah, so I got a new fishing lure. It's in pretty good shape, actually. So, but yeah, so that took a little time. It took me, I don't know, messing around with it, getting everything, get the bridle off. I don't know, it was probably 20 minutes, roughly, between that. Having 125 feet plus out chain. So yeah, the anchor came up really muddy, which is good. That means it dug in really good during that storm. And having all that mud on that chain, I don't, I have to clean it off. I don't like it down in my, locker for the anchor chain. So, it's good that all that mud was on there, because that means it was laying on the bottom, and that's what you want. You want it to be laying on the bottom, and that's what sets your anchor and keeps you from dragging. Unfortunately, like that other guy did. So I feel bad for him, but he needs to put something on the end of that Davenport anchor, because it can't dig in with line. Line's not going to dig into the mud. So yeah, there's boats out here today. So it's nice. Back that way is the canal. And then of course, here's Massachusetts still. Plymouth is up that way. And Situate is way out there on that point. I think I'm probably maybe 2-3 hours from Situate, but about nine or so hours from, if I keep this pace, from Gloucester. Yay, 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 we are going! Finally, so there's a break in the weather, and there's another front coming, unfortunately. Thursday, Friday, I don't know what's going to all happen, but I'm going to be in Gloucester and visiting my friend. So, if she'll have me. We're going to, I think she's got today off and tomorrow, but if she can sneak a day off at the end of the weekend. Alrighty, catch you later. we got approximately 27 miles left to go at this rate. Should be in Gloucester around 5-ish. I'm going to say probably closer to 6, just because I've got to take the sail down and move around, but and I might sail a little bit if the wind picks up. Right now we have like Zippo wind. I pulled in the head sail and the main sail's still up. I got her tied down pretty good there, so she's in the middle and she's not flopping around too bad. And it makes it nice because the seascape is kind of smooth, so it makes it better if she doesn't jump around. So while I've been on autopilot, yay, autopilot, I've been kind of looking at things, redoing some lines. I retied my sheet on my head sail. I didn't like the way that it looked. I'm going to do the other side when I go to the starboard side, or the port side rather, so I can reach that. It's trouble being short. Once I furl it in, I can't reach it. So I have to wait till I pull it out. What else did I do? On my bridle, my anchor bridle, the chain bridle, I went ahead and the seizing wire for the one of the shackles was broken. I was like, what is this? And I noticed it this morning because it was like pricking me, and I'm like, why is that wire pricking me? And so I really got a good look at it, and it was broken, so that's why it was pricking me. And so then so I just redid the season wire on it. That just keeps the bolt from turning. So it's just a safety measurement. So yeah, I'm sailing kind of parallel with another boat over here. I think it's Mediterranean something. And so yeah, they took down their head sail, and then they've just got their main up too. So that's all we're doing, and we're kind of running about the same speed, just parallel with each other. So it won't be long before we cross the wonderful Boston traffic lanes. In fact, I just crossed one in the Massachusetts Bay that is used by the ferry going to Provincetown. So I can, getting closer, I can see the skyline of Boston. You're not going to be able to see it, but not with this GoPro. But yeah, that was the ferry that just went behind me there. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying it. I don't care if I'm motoring or not. I'm out here. I'm enjoying the day. So it's nice, really nice, and can't beat it, right? It's a beautiful day. Let me see. Oh, so yeah, beautiful day. No wind, but I mean, there's a little bit of wind. I'm making wind, which is only 1.2 knots or 2 knots at the most. In fact, there's a big old barge up there, or cargo ship up there, going down the traffic lanes right now. So you cross the traffic lanes the shortest you can. So 90 degrees is what they say to cross the traffic lanes. But way off in the distance, way over there, is the Boston skyline. And so yeah, I mean, from this point on, I could probably go right where that boat is, over. In fact, I think I see the lighthouse for Scituate, and I could go right over there to Scituate. So I'd be almost to Scituate. Probably an hour and a half or so to get there from here if I went straight over there. But yeah, we are just enjoying the day, whether we're motor sailing or whether we're motoring or just sailing, whatever the day brings. It's a good day to be out on the water right now. A drone. We're gonna fly around. We are passing through Dog Bar Channel and also passing by Gloucester Breakwater Light. So during this little period right here where you're not seeing me, I went ahead and took advantage of dropping the main sail because I was motoring in the right direction into the wind. So I took advantage of it and went ahead and just dropped the main sail. Sorry I didn't record it. Maybe next time we'll record it. But it worked out fine. Got the main sail down. Okay, we're coming into Gloucester Inner Harbor. And I have mooring ball number H1, Harbor 1. She said it was closest to the harbor. I mean, to harbor master. We'll see. Got my stick out there ready. Grab it. anchor later this week. You can anchor right in here and have this one buoy. So basically, you see, before the mooring, okay, so I was previously told that the mooring was going to be closer to the harbor master's office, which is to the port or to the left of the boat right now. But as I get up to those moorings, it's number 9, so it's not the right one. So I have to reach them on the radio. Number that is. That's 2, right? So where's 1? Okay, Gloucester Harbor Master, this is Blue Dancer 1-6. Do you have a copy?
Gloucester Harbor Master 106, want to switch in to channel 14?
Yes, sir. Harbor Master, I'm looking for H1. I think the one I just went around assuming it was H1 is H2. So where's 1? Sorry, sir, I'm not copying you.
Dancer, this is the Gloucester Harbor Master base. I can see you. Keep on going straight. In harbor number 1 is the last one in that row.
Okay, I was misinformed. She just told me it was closer to you. Okay.
Nope, it's the first one out. Go straight ahead. I'll be on your port bow.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you.
Harbor Master Patrol base. Your radio's breaking up. Clear now. Roger.
Be able to be ready. On the wrong side. No pickup sticks? That's 3. Okay, so I'm assuming I shouldn't pay any attention to the number that's on the top of it. It says 3.
You just went around in harbor number 1.
Okay, it just says 3 on it.
Boys maybe mixed up.
That's okay, copy that.
Additionally, that furthest one out is number 1.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I've been here before, and I thought the numbers were smaller out on the outside. Once you line up for the mooring ball, you got to get out there real quick, especially single-handed, and use the boat hook to grab the lead line or pennant if they have pickup stick. The pennant is what you're going to grab. So yeah, once you grab it, you got to hang on to it tight and then pull it through the gunnel and hook it up onto the cleat. So the sailboat coming by, that was the one that ran parallel with me most of the way across from the when we came out of the canal. So we made it. Yay! It was a good passage. Didn't get to sail much, but we did motor sail. After the confusion of what mooring ball I was supposed to be on, I did catch it on the first try, so that's great. And the harbor master came over and he remembered me and to see that I was okay and that everything went well, as best as it could, I guess. So I'm sure they'll get that straightened out and get the right mooring in the right place. So thanks for watching, and be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And thanks again, and I love you. Bye. Get a puppy dog.
I think they gotta renumber all these.
Yeah, it says 3 on the top of that, unless I'm misreading it, but
Probably gonna stencil
yeah. Because I don't see nothing on the side, because some of them have them on the side.
probably be on the radio.
I did, not the guy at, he broke up there.
7-2,
Okay. 7-2?
yeah,
Okay.
run till like 9:30.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, good to see you again. Thanks.